Hi y'all, I'm back. How's everybody? Hope you've been well. Hope no sicknesses. If you were sick, I hope you're better. It's good here in the little southwest corner of Missouri. Sun shining. It's 52 degrees. Yay! I love it. Yesterday it was 40 something and I didn't even wear my coat. Isn't that great? Isn't that I know some of you northerners that have the cold, freezing temps all the time are going, yeah, suck it up, Buttercup. That's okay. It's cold to us southerners. Anyway, I'm back and I have a couple of three finishes I would like to share and some new stuff. I have an old whip, a newer whip, and my Ort jar, just all kinds of things. I also have a giveaway. Uh, Actually, maybe a couple of giveaways. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I also want to say thank you to those that have subscribed. Thank you to those that have viewed. If you're returning, thank you for returning. Thank you for all the kind comments. I love this. I love Flosstube. I think I said last video. This is great. You know, I remember the good old days when we used to have, if y'all remember Yahoo, in the Yahoo chat rooms. That's where I met many friends. And we all would get together and we would buy our little cameras, our little Logic cameras, I think Logitech or something, our little cams. And we would get our stitch in hand and we would sit and stitch and talk. We actually call it our stitch and bitch. But anyway, I still am friends with two for sure for 18 years now. And there's several more, one, well, she was Vicky. She lived in Pennsylvania, but she moved to Florida. And then Andrea, she lives in Illinois. And I've known them for 18 years at least. And now I'm ready to, make new friends from all over. That's why I love this, because we can sit here, we can tell what we like. And even if you go and view things that you don't like that people stitch, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You might have something else in common. You might have a fabric choice. And there's not all you're going to like. And that's fine. There's many out there. And I truly appreciate all you lovely people that do all this amazing stitching, amazing fabric dyeing, amazing project bags that I'm now hooked on, by the way. Thank you. Another something to buy, right? And that's okay. Because I would rather buy from you lovely people that make these things. And there's some I've already bought before I knew about project bags that people actually made them and have their Etsy shops and all that. But anyway, enough of that. I'll start off with showing you my Ort jar I made. My Ort jar. It's just a ball, pint, mason jar. I don't know if you can see. There's my Ort. It was the turquoise. And I just took off-white. I think it was called, actually, I think it was a beige, a light beige. I don't remember. I have to go look. But I just took the chalk paint, painted it, took a little sandpaper, rubbed it, no biggie, took some twine, wrapped it around, and then I had a little bling, which will probably fall off. And that's my Ort jar. I also have one that I travel with, and I forgot to bring it, that I had bought that a lovely lady makes, and it's like a little triangle. Gosh, I'll have to look that. I'll have that information next time. Sorry. Anyway, on to a couple of finishes. As I was saying, I love hands-on design, and I was working on, last time I did a video, I was working on this one. The Coffee and Friends. Hopefully you see that. I changed the colors. It says Coffee and Friends, the perfect blend. I changed the colors of the pattern to match my kitchen. And the blue is deep sea, and then these are cranberry, and I think it called for 309, and I used I I think that's what it is. That was all those are. Yeah, cranberry, 309. So I did this. This is on 36 count. Killed me. 36 count. Picture This Plus Oaken. Yeah, there's that one. And I didn't show you the whole Latte Love. This was my first one. And as you'll see, even veteran stitchers can make mistakes. I don't know if you can tell very good in this, but I did awful. First of all, I've stitched for 30 years, and you would think I would know that on 36 count, you only use one thread. Well, before I realized it, I had done all this middle, this brown, and I was thinking, this is not laying right. I was very frustrated. And I even got on the Kathy Haberman's website and, you know, I was like, has anybody else done anything stupid like this? This was kicking my butt. And I couldn't figure out why. And it's like, oh, dummy, you're supposed to only use one thread, not two. Well, I was too far in it. I was not going to rip it out. So I finished on with 2 threads. Once again, I changed the colors. I used the Deep Sea and the cranberry for the red, and the rest of them pretty close to the same. I changed a couple of them just because I didn't have them. So there was that one, and this was, I decided to do the right thing and use one thread. Looks so much better. So that's those two. Then, I don't know if you remember, I was working on my Lizzie Kate, Liberty, Freedom. Is that Freedom? Let me have to get the chart. There it is. I think it's called Liberty Sampler. Okay. I was close. I was working on it, and I need something to back it with. I finished it. So there's that. It's on 28 count of some kind of lemon. I don't know. I just had it in my stash, and so there's that. I haven't put the charm on yet because I didn't have the charms. So I'll have to find one in my stash that I want to put right in there. Oh, we'll see. Oh, actually, you know what? Is that right? Is that going to look right? It's backwards to me. I think if I remember right, that's right. So that's my finishes for now. But I got all kinds of new things. Well, I say all kinds, not really a whole bunch. A lot of you know that Little House Needleworks is going to be doing the Farmhouse Christmas series. I ordered that. I haven't gotten that yet. I should be getting that any time. But in the meantime, I got the Little House Needleworks Autumn ABCs. And I also got the winter, but it was on back order, so they'll send it to me as soon as possible. So for the autumn, I'm going to do, see, this was the, okay, yep, 28 count piece of Oaken, Picture This Plus Oaken. And then on the winter, I chose a 28 count Nocturne, Picture This Plus. I don't know. I don't know if you'll see that color very good. It's kind of bluish gray, really pretty. We'll see. I got it cut for that, so I'll probably end up using that. So that's that. Got all kinds of new little threads. I know you can't see them very well because they're in the packets, but I have 3 new threads. 3 packets of threads. So, also, a couple, actually one of my friends, I'd seen on her Facebook page that she had joined the Just Another Button company. Yeah, she enabled me. So, guess what I'm receiving now? And I love them. I love them. I just started in January, so if you ever want to sign up, I'm not sure. I can't really even remember now because I signed up and then I had to wait a little bit. But here's the January. They call these smoothies. Just a little bunch of white. Had a bunch of different, a cookie, a hat, a snowman, a cardinal, snowflake, coffee cup, and some carrot little things. I don't know if you can see very good. And then just a bunch of little blue, I think snowflakes, and just a little heart and little round buttons. And then same, just little bitty white ones there. I don't know if you can see it. That was January. And I received my February a couple of days ago. I'm so glad I joined this. Here's the red smoothies. All kinds of different reds and sizes. Red and white hearts, of course. Stars and just little different sizes, different shapes. You can see. And then this one has an envelope, flowers, hearts, of course, another, some kind of little check thing, a bow. I'm not sure what all. I really don't want to open it just yet. I'll lose them till I get them put in my... Anyway, isn't that great? I look forward to that now. I know a lot of you are in the Fabric of the Month Club, but I haven't done that yet, so I'll probably wait a little bit on that. Anyway, there's the buttons. I got the threads, my finishes. Work in progress. Old. I love quilts. I have, which it's all in pieces, which is a shame, but that's the way it is. Paula Vaughn's A Quilt for All Seasons cross stitch book. Couldn't find the rest of it. I know it's in there somewhere. I'll have to look. But the one I started, oh gosh, many moons ago, was January's quilt. And it's like a barn, which, you know, I love barns and farms. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's see. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I don't have the picture of it, of course. It's not on this part. I just have the actual chart out of the book. So, here's the chart. I can get them lined up for you guys. It's big. I know I can't do very good, but there, you get the idea. The idea of it. I love Paula Vaughan stuff. Like I said, I love quilts, and that goes along with my barns. Here is what I have done. Got some threads hanging. I saw somebody else loving the Paula Vaughan. Somebody else's video. I can't remember who it was, but it made me think about mine and get it out and get it back into my program. So that's what I have done. This is probably a 32 count ivory, just linen don't remember, that's been way too long. So there's that one. My current new bigger piece is, I say, oh, there's it. I love Lizzie Kate. So I have the Lizzie Kate, I think it was 2016. It was 2000. There's 2000. Gosh, I'm sorry. I should have been more organized. I think it was 2016. Spooked Mystery Sampler. Yeah. I started it in October. And when I did this, once again, I got a fabric that's really, really small, and it just kicks my butt. So I was slow going, got frustrated, put it away because I wanted to work on something else. That's what I have done. So I want to get it going again. Get it back in, some kind of rotation. Which is another thing. you guys have helped me do. I'm going to do a journal. I'm going to write this stuff down so I can keep track. Because, I mean, if it wouldn't have been watching the video with this Paula Vaughn, I wouldn't have remembered without, going through and looking. It's like, oh, that's right. I have a Paula Vaughn going. I need to get that done. So I appreciate that. And I'm just so glad I can watch these videos. Really am. Let's medicate. Let's see. That's my threads for it. Anyway, that's that one. I do have another one that I didn't grab, but I'll show you all next time, because otherwise I won't have anything else to talk about. I do have one more little one. Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so these are the things I'm going to stitch. I'm going to write them down. Like I said, I want to do the Little House Needleworks Farmhouse Christmas. Also, I'm looking forward to the Chalk Farm with Kathy Haberman and Priscilla's collaboration. There we go. Can't wait to see that. Can't wait. I've got Lizzie Kate, Tiny Tidings. Let's see, I don't know how to read these numbers. It's a Tiny Tidings, one of them. I have many, but this is the next one I want to get started on. So I have that. It's got the little buttons. Everything comes with it. Oh, by the way, these little project bags, I found these at Hobby Lobby. One of my friends that does scrapbooking actually had them. And I went to Hobby Lobby, and there's 3 in a set. This is the smallest one, I think. And then there's a bigger one. Yeah, and a medium. Yeah, that's right. There's 3. So, same on the side. They're kind of a... definitely waterproof. Not going to get anything on. Nothing on the inside really elaborate. Just, a little bit of... I don't know what you call it. It would be easy to wipe up. Put it that way. So this is before I knew people made project bags. So I got these. I have this one. And I have one that's a heart. I'll have to do it next time. So there's that. I need to put my Lizzie Kates back in here before I lose them. Also, I know somebody else out there was doing Amy Brukin. Her All Flakes Welcome. It's like a snowman, man of the month. And you can find it. What did I do with it? Where is it? I just had it. Okay. I know it's here because I grabbed it. Here it is. Snowman, Man of the Month Club. This is the printed page. You kind of see. Now, I'm at a dilemma on this. I haven't started them yet because I was going to. But I can't decide if I want to do them all in one piece or do them separate. So, you all tell me. What should I do? I don't know. I was kind of thinking doing, one each and switching them out. But then it's like, snowman all the time? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Somebody help me out. Well, I've got those I want to start. I'll also have more Lizzie Kate. The Snow Story. I definitely am going to put all these together. It's, let's see which one's the first one, I think. It's warm. Cold Hands. Yeah. Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, and then Snow Love. Cold Hands, Warm Hearts. The glare's not too bad. Snow Love. All together, they look like this. Hope you can see that good. And I do already have my fabrics pulled for it that I picked some time ago. It is a 28 count. I think it's Picture This Plus. Storm. So I've got it all ready. It's similar to the Nocturne, but not as dark. I really like this color. I know you probably can't see the coloring very good, but so I have that. I want to start that. I have, let's see, well, I guess that's all I'm doing that right now. Now, some of my stash that I already had is Little House Needleworks gingerbread cookie. I know you've all seen that one. It's Snow Cold, which I have stitched before and given away an ornament, but I want to stitch one for myself. And then the, sorry, there's a sticker on here. Sleigh Bells Ring. There you go. I have those, but I'm not really putting them in my rotation yet. I'm just really not that organized yet on how I want to do. But I did want to show what I had. This, oh darn, I didn't bring my pieces. The Scarlet House American Homestead Sewing Set. I love this. I don't know. I'll take it out. It's pretty big chart, but it's different pieces. Actually, they are separate. Okay. So, here's that. I do have the tray to set them in. I have the, let's see, what is this called for? Oh, 40 count. Yeah, that won't be happening. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'll have to do the little ones. But anyway, I have the spool for that part right here. And then, of course, the other little one right here you make into a pillow. I just love this. I love log cabins. I love Americana. And the little one, I don't know what that little one is. Some kind of little design. Let's see. Is it a quilt? Yeah, it's a little quilt. That's a bonus. I didn't even know that one was in there. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Had to stop. Okay. Yes, that's a little scissor fob quilt. The spool, the pillow, and then the, what are those? Horn books? I have one of those as well. So I have all the pieces to make this eventually. I'll get started on it. But I wanted to at least show you. Now, I know I've seen a few of you do the Christmas at Winterberry Cabin. I do want to start this. I love that. I love that. I've also ordered, see, is it the, darn it. I'm not very organized, I'm sorry. I'll have to do that one later too, because I just can't remember. I can't find it. Okay, well, I think that is about all. Think. Hopefully I'll get more organized, like I said, one day. But I wanted to show these. What am I missing? Oh, okay. Okay, I found this in my stash. I don't remember a thing. There's no telling how long I've had it. But it says it's just to showcase the border. It's a towel. Charles Craft towel. Kind of cream color. I don't know if you can see. Oh. In here is where you stitch. Doesn't really say a whole lot about it. It is Charles Craft. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a huff towel. Remember when those were big? Some of you might still do it. I would like to give this away. I won't use it, and I've had it in my stash. There you can kind of see where you stitch right in there. From there to here. If you would like this, Mention in the comments. Hook towel. I don't have any kind of expiration. We'll just see, because obviously I don't have very many viewers or anything. So we'll just see how many I get. Go from there. I know you all have some kind of, there's a YouTube generator thing or something, so we'll see how that goes. Then, and you may or may not want this, but this I have had, and you're just gonna die. Just gonna die. Just kill me, probably. This was a round robin. I don't know how long ago. Teapots. If you all like teapots, is one of you out there loves teapots, this was started in it, and I'm not for sure, but I think the original person unfortunately passed away, and for whatever reason it stuck with me, and it never got passed on, and I never did anymore. So it is on really small, I'm guessing 18 count, just Ada, ivory. Definitely have seen its better days, you know, because it's been passed around. But I thought, if somebody wants it, I will give it away. Or if you want to finish it, I've got some charts. Or if you just want to take these teapots that I've already stitched and do something with them. I believe it was, is it the Debbie Mum? I guess Debbie Mum. Gosh, I don't have the original one. We just have copies because, you know, we all passed them around. Let's see if I can. They're really cute. Here's that one. Cherries. That one. There's that one. And here's, I'm guessing, where I started. See, this one is done. One was done. That one was done. Okay, there's this bottom one that needs stitched if you want to. And then the one that looks like I was supposed to be doing has stripes, a little bit of checks. I don't know. You see that? That's the one I started. If anybody wants it, it's yours. Like I said, I've had it. Oh, there's actually, yeah, just bits and pieces of charts, I guess. I couldn't believe it when I found it. I'm not doing anything with it because I don't like teapots, but they're really cute. So if you want this, want to finish it, there's that spot, and then the spot for the last one right there. Or if you want to take these, do something with them, mention it in the comments, and it's yours. Teapots. Teapots. I hate for it to just keep sitting, because that was one of those other things when I was looking and I found my Paula Vaughn. I found this. So, there's that. The towel, the hook towel, the teapots. It is on Ada. I'm pretty sure it was 18 count since it was so big. It's ivory. Well, I think that's about it. I've enjoyed talking today. Hopefully I'll get better organized. Help me on the what was I saying? The Amy Brookins Man of the Month Club. Man of the Month Club. Snowman. I don't know. I kind of want to do them on one piece. But I kind of don't. I don't know. Somebody help me. Whatever the majority votes, that's what I'll go with. How about that? Does that sound good? Okay. Oh, yes. I do have one more thing. I do have one more thing. I forgot about this. I do have one little chart I can go ahead and get rid of. I haven't got those organized yet either. But I have this Lucy Kate Quicket. It's Sampling Halloween. It's called. Of course, I've used the charm right down here by the tree. But you're welcome to this as well. Most of the time, these little things, you know, unless they're ornaments, I'm only going to stitch them once. Gosh, I just realized the heater came on. I hope that wasn't too loud. Anyway, once again, if you want this, Lizzie Kate Quicket Sampling Halloween. Try to get a good. There we go. No charm. I've got the charm. There you go. All right, I've had a blast, and hopefully this isn't too much of a shambles. Thank you for enabling me, people. On buttons, on project bags. What did we do without them? All these new things coming out. I can't wait. So hopefully I'll get my journal written. I can't believe I said that. Written. And get a little bit more organization on what I'm going to do. Plus, I'm waiting on some project bags. I can't wait. I did. Oh, gosh. I forgot. Paula Vaughn. I did these. 1986. This was some series. She had leaflets. You know, those laser art leaflets. Can't remember the name. That's been too long. 1986? I hadn't been stitching very long. I did do it on fiddler cloth. Looks like probably 18 count maybe. Loved fiddler cloth. Loved it. Anyway, here's this one I had done. I've dropped it since through the years, and of course the glass broke, and I just never replaced it. It was just some kind of, can't remember the name of it. Some kind of treasure love, or I don't know. I have to look that up. But there's that one. And this one still has the glass. Same thing, fiddler's cloth. I did this one in, let's see, 1988. This was like yesterday's porch, or no, I don't know, but I love it. Can you see? Got the glare on that thing there. So those are two old things that I stitched. I had stitched them for my grandma, and of course, you know, she's passed, so I got them back. I have some old things that were stitched from my ancestors. I'll show the next time. You guys will just love them, I think. It's just amazing, you know, how they started and how they did. Anyway, that's all I can think of right now. So everybody have a great week, 2 weeks, month. I don't know how long it'll be. And keep up those great videos. Thank you again for watching mine. Joining me. Oh my gosh, and I went 36 minutes instead of 11. Yay. See you next time, Flosstube. Bye.